Hello and welcome to Keep the Change. We are currently in the basement. My name is Jobe.
My name's Oliver.
And I'm JK.
And I'm Jobe. And let me tell you a little bit about this podcast and myself. So this podcast is basically meant so that we can all yell at each other and show the whole world how terrible of friends we are. Anyways, my name is Jobe. And as I've already said, I'm a terrible friend. I'm a terrible person. And, yeah, that's about what I am.
And that's how we're starting off.
That's amazing. Good job.
That's gold.
Yeah, no, it's good.
You shouldn't clap. It makes a little red bar every time.
Screw that. We're just because we're too loud.
Too much noise.
I'm Oliver. Sometimes I'm optimistic. Most of the times I like to utilize things. I'm also known as the hoodlum.
Yep.
Hoodlum.
The hoodlum, yes.
What things do you like to utilize, Oliver?
Everything.
Everything
that has to come into my life.
All of you.
I like how you utilize the word utilize.
The world will be utilized. The world.
That's my make America great again.
We're going to utilize everything.
And I'm JK, and I'm a fairly critical person, so I'll point out that Job said his own name 3 times in his own introduction.
That's how great I am.
And then Oliver used the word utilize, which I think was creative, but perhaps a little misinformed.
Alright, well ain't that swell. So, the first thing I wanted to bring up today is, JK, you were telling me earlier that you have an extra credit assignment worth 2 points.
That's true.
2 points? What's the point of that? Pun intended.
I was going to say there's 2 of them. No.
It's a double entendre.
So the idea is to listen to a radio program and then write like 300 words about it. So theoretically, if this ever makes it to the radio, I could write about this.
Well, you know, there are some radio shows that are specifically meant for certain types of entertainment.
Certain types of entertainment.
Are we talking about like comedy entertainment or like drama?
Like genre, is that the word?
Yeah, no, well, okay, so there's radio entertainment. You should do this to mess with your teacher. There's some radio entertainment that, well, you could go any ways. You could go, with someone who's a little more, or a radio entertainment show that's a little more on the sketchy side. And by sketchy, I mean...
Howard Stern? Yeah, Howard Stern is a little sketchy when he's talking on the radio, you know?
Yeah, a little.
Howard Stern, if you're listening, I apologize, but not really.
Yeah. Howard Stern needs no apologizing.
He's an amazing person.
I'm fairly non-committal about my apologies.
Okay, So
Joe,
we were asked this question
the
other day. If we were to get trapped on an island, big scenario. I think everyone's had this scenario proposed to them before. But if you're trapped on this island and you cannot choose anything to get you off the island, you get 3 items. What are you going to pick to survive?
So you're trapped on an island, like a desert island, or what?
What kind of island?
Well, desert island is what I
Lonely
think.
No. It has
It's gonna be a lonely island.
It has to be an island where there's no one around, obviously, in the ocean, obviously, and it has to have trees and some way
An
of
island
food.
in the ocean. Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
You can have an island in a lake.
Oliver wants
You know
there
what?
to be an island in the ocean.
There can be islands in lakes. It's true.
Yeah,
Look it
but
up.
you know how hard it is to get off an island in the lake? You take a ferry across the lake.
Screw you guys, alright? The island has to have some food source, whether it just be fish or somehow fruits from trees and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. So that kind of makes
Fruits
sense.
from trees.
So that gives
as
you...
opposed to the fruits from the ground.
Alright, Joe, enough with the sarcasm.
Okay.
Chill out. Okay,
Alright,
so Oliver wants
keep
there
it
to be a renewable food supply, so that kind of gives you a little bit more creativity with the options.
Yeah.
In terms of what items you're going to pick.
So I don't have to pick food.
So you don't have to worry about that.
What about shelter?
Shelter. Yeah, what's the weather like on this island?
I guess tropical. So lots of rainstorms.
Alright, tropical, lots of rainstorms. Okay, so you're probably going to want some sort of shelter, or at least an umbrella.
JK brings an umbrella to a rainforest.
Is that one of your items?
No, it's not a rainforest.
JK's first item is an umbrella.
It's just a tropical island, alright?
I just said that's a good idea. I didn't say that I wanted an umbrella.
Okay.
Although I probably will.
Can the items be from movies or non-realistic?
Oh, fictional items?
I choose Baymax.
No, you can't choose Baymax.
I don't know what Baymax is. So.
Okay.
He's from, what's the movie?
Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6. Yeah, he's like this big robot that is like
He's white and he's pretty much a marshmallow.
he's like an inflatable robot that tends to your healthcare needs. He's like a healthcare robot.
Okay, so let's say no people and no robots.
Okay, so no people and no robots on this island.
Because we said objects.
Okay.
I just want to, even though robots can, robots can slide, but I don't really like the idea of bringing a healing medical
Sure,
robot.
but
Alright,
if
but
Go ahead,
what
Jobe.
if you
Go
bring
ahead.
something like a computer? Do I have to bring, a power outlet too, and a mouse and everything?
Now, let's say that the computer comes in a package form where it comes with a mouse, a keyboard, like a headset, and has unlimited power, unlimited Wi-Fi, and like it's the best Wi-Fi you could get.
Do I get an unlimited account to Steam?
No, that is something that you either have to figure out to have unlimited money somehow.
Okay.
But money means you just have cash, so you gotta figure something out.
You know what? All you gotta do is watch like 1,000 videos on some site. You get like $100, and that pretty much can buy you everything that's on Steam.
there you go.
That's true. Alright, so Jonathan,
Well,
what
I'm not
would be
doing
your
that.
3 items?
All right, so I like the idea of having a computer because I like the idea of like contact with the outside world. Can I ever escape this island? Like, is it worth even asking for a jet ski?
20 years.
20 years. Okay, so
And you're for sure to live on the island for 20 years. You can get hurt, but you'll still
Wait,
live.
so I
Okay.
can live on this island for 20 years and then go back to civilization?
civilization.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I
maybe.
bring everything with me?
No.
I
Anything-
can't bring anything?
Anything on the island stays on the island. If you get hurt on the island, it stays on the island. But the moment you get off the island, just when you get picked up for 20 years, you're perfectly fine. I think
So, like, I can cut off all my limbs and just lay there and eat food. But if I
you're
go
gonna cut
back,
off all your limbs.
But in 20 years, all my limbs will just grow back.
What-
Yeah.
What you're saying is what happens on the island
Stays on the island.
stays on the island.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, okay.
Okay. All right. So I think for my first object, I definitely want to choose I'm gonna take a yacht. I'll take like a fully provisioned yacht, and even if I can't
So
use
you can
it,
live on the water?
oh yeah. So I mean, I can live on the water. I can use it to go fishing. I can explore. Perhaps find a neighboring island. So even if I can't leave, my specific island, I can take short vacations, even if I never get back to the mainland. And then in 20 years, theoretically, if it's fully provisioned, I can save. Well, that's the thing is I can't ever use it,
Nope.
right?
It's only stuck to the island.
All right, so in 20 years, I can unbury this yacht that I apparently have and sail back for some reason. Some unknown reason I want to go back to society. So, I mean, I still like the idea of using a yacht. I'll take the yacht.
And there's like a I would say a 10-mile radius of ocean
Okay.
where you can travel on your yacht. There's no other islands within viewing distance or like at all. So you have 10 miles of free open water around
Okay.
where you can drive your boat.
All right, so that's my first object. And then for my second, I think I would take... I need some survival stuff. Could I take like a prepper's survival guide or survival kit or anything like that just comes in like a big package of like a knife, tinder for a fire, a fire starter, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I would say you're allowed to have a survival kit.
All right, so survival kit's my second option because I plan on making it 20 years. I want to go back to
All
to
I'm saying
land.
though is there might be a survival kit on the boat if it's fully furbished.
Oh,
So
Okay.
you might be ruining your items and just throwing that out there.
well, I could always use a backup, right? If all my fishing hooks get bent and are worthless or something,
That's
I want some backup. So I'll take a survival kit, and then I'm gonna get so bored unless I have something to read. But I don't want to just take one book because if I take just one book, that's a really stupid idea because I'm gonna read
What
it
book would you
and
take?
then be done. No,
You can take one book. What book?
no, I'm not stupid. I'm gonna take like a Kindle or
You're
something.
gonna take a Kindle with 1,000 books. Gotcha.
Or even better, a computer, because then I can have access to like all sorts of stuff through libraries, through all sorts of networks.
Yeah.
So those
Okay.
are my three things.
Okay, I got my three. So first, I would take fully furnished treehouse.
All right, Jobe with the treehouse.
Because I want to live in the trees. I want to be safe from like snakes if this is a rainforest.
Not a rainforest,
I
it's a
don't think-
tropical island.
I don't
Tropical-
think snakes
I thought
are
we said
scared of
tropical
treehouses.
rainforest.
No, he said tropical island.
All right. Well, you know what? You never know where snakes come up.
You're like Indiana Jones. It's
Snakes
like your
can
fear.
be anywhere. No.
They can be in your treehouse.
They can be in the water.
You know what? I'm not going to the water now. I'm staying in my treehouse.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay. Never mind.
So,
Keep going. It's your-
treehouse.
Yeah.
Second, a nice, computer laptop.
Okay.
So I've got all the furnishings on that. And then my third item is the nicest, video recording camera that I can get. I will just start my YouTube channel.
All
And,
right.
I will have 20 years to think of something funny. I can get at least some views.
It'll take you 20 years, but you'll have the best punchline. It'll be great.
I will. I will work on just one joke. And at the end, I'll be like, guys, the joke is my life. I've spent 20 years working on a joke on this island.
That's the
with all this
punchline.
stuff. But think about it. You could start like your own channel, like vlogging. It's like, hey guys, day number 200 on the island. And like,
Do you think people would watch for 200 days, though? Like,
No,
if you made them like 5-minute vlogs, yeah.
Are you going to do any... All right, what are you going to do to keep it interesting?
Have a story plot where I slowly get more and more schizophrenic. And at the end,
Is it 20 years of schizophrenia?
at the end of the 20 years, before I actually leave the island, I have a vlog where I fake kill myself.
Yeah, okay. You have a fake suicide vlog, which
Okay.
somehow gets uploaded even though you're the only one there.
How
It's
did it go
set to
upload?
automatically. You somehow created a program. where
Automatic upload.
Yeah, edits and uploads it automatically.
Sure, okay.
I'll just have
I'll
my
buy
monkey companion do it.
Yeah.
This is a tropical rainforest, right?
So that's the second to last episode? What's the last episode?
The last episode is just me leaving the island.
No,
And
the
then,
la-
like me, like being on normal land. It's like, hey guys,
That works out, because when you get back to the mainland, you'll be famous, you'll have your career all set up, you put 20 years of work into this channel.
yeah, 20
Remember, nothing from the island goes to the real world.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Nothing from the island.
No, wait.
Why can't I publish my stuff then?
No, you can publish things, but when you leave the island, everything stays on island. And also, I'm just going to say this.
No, but I mean, I want to publish my stuff while I'm there and
But
build my channel while I'm there.
A channel isn't localized to just
I'm
one
just
island.
saying that when you're out,
So once I leave, the island's gone.
but you don't know that. That's the twist.
Oh.
You don't know that you're getting off in 20 years. You're there for 20 years.
Oh, okay.
So you think you're creating the channel, right? And the moment 20 years hit, you're out, and you just don't have anything from the island anymore.
Well, that kind of changes things.
No memories of the island?
You have memories, you just don't have anything.
So like, I could try to convince people like, guys, I was like the most successful person on YouTube. Like, what? Who are you?
Wait, do other people
Guys,
remember?
I'm
No.
the Lonely Island.
Right.
Nothing.
That's my name. Come on. 20 years I've had this channel. It's like
20
who are
years
you?
of fake schizophrenia.
Like it's all coming back and it all loops. It's like maybe I was just schizophrenia.
Except that you can't even try to convince people because you don't remember.
No, he remembers.
I
You
remember.
your-
They don't.
Oh,
They don't.
okay.
So
So
you're
like,
just seeing this
I'm
crazy.
telling you guys, I had schizophrenia. There was this whole story arc.
And people are like, you still do. Oh, Lord.
You know what? I'd still take those 3 items and have a blast.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, full circle. Oliver, your turn to answer.
So I'm thinking about it. I could follow the same route that like Jonathan and Jobe have gone, where they go for like fully furbished things, or I could go for like the full like bare bones actual Survivor Man kind of feel. And I don't know which one I want to go for. I'm gonna go. I guess I'm gonna go with the full technology. I'm gonna have a fully furbished house.
Okay.
First one. So that means it has running water and has gas. That's just the first thing. It has pots
That's
and pans.
just you.
It has pots and pans.
Rain, water, it has gas. It's just you.
That's me after I eat chili.
There
That's
you go.
fair.
Second item.
Second item, right, is gonna be the nicest computer at the time I'm on the island. So, let's say if I
Okay.
get put on there right now, everything that's the best is put into a computer. It's in my house.
Now, what decade does this island exist in?
As
so,
of
like,
right now.
Okay, so it's if you went to an island tomorrow.
The decade exists in now.
Yes.
That is when it exists.
So this isn't like...
What decade are you from? Now decade.
Now decades.
So you
yeah.
don't have to answer this from like the 80s where all the tech is like super
No.
old and has just come out and is like, completely worthless basically by today's
If
standards.
this was the 80s, things would be an endless supply of pot, and that would be it.
Okay. Spring pot to the island. Okay.
Yes, obviously. So my second item was the computer.
Yeah.
Inside the fully furnished house. And the third one is gonna be an unlimited credit card.
So it's like you're not even on the island.
Exactly.
It's like you're
Does
stuck in your
Amazon
house.
ship to this island?
We have drones.
They have drones, drone service, drone
What
delivery.
if, alright, what if on the island with your fully furbished credit card, you hired assassins? When you're 20 years finished, do those people come back to life?
No.
Yes. Nothing from the island.
Oh.
It's like, oh, grandma's dead! It's like 10 years later, it's like, hey, grandma's back now.
So do you age at all on the island? Like
Yes.
once you're done? So 20 years happens and then there's a complete reset, but you're still 20 years older?
Yes.
What kind of stupid fantasy is this?
It's not a stupid fantasy. It's just parameters. Of it.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like, you just wake up and it's like, oh, now I'm 20 years old. Or like, what would people think of you? It's like, hey, Job was gone for 20 years. Now he's back.
No, it's a reset. They don't remember. They just wonder why you're 20 years older.
What if they have this thought put in their brain, right? Where they think that you've been in their life this entire time. So when you come back, you look aged, right? But
it's normal to them.
It's normal to them, but if you still have the experience of the island.
Everyone would think you're crazy. It's like, no, because you don't know that the 20 years expires. So you just come back. It's like, I was on the island for 20 years. It's like,
no, you get saved.
What if you just wake up from a coma and it's just like, what? For 20 years, I was living on this island.
20 years in a coma, that would suck. Just throwing that out there, being 20 years in a coma would suck.
Who's going to keep you alive for 20 years?
I don't know, Joe.
I don't think there's any hospital.
I have a question, though. What are the upper limits on these parameters? Like, can you bring a castle? Like a fully furnished castle to the island? Okay, right. You can bring anything you want.
There's no definition for how big the island is.
Alright, I'm swapping the yacht for a castle.
Okay.
I'm keeping my treehouse.
Okay, he's got a treehouse. Your treehouse could literally be a castle in a tree. There's it's up to your imagination.
What is science? A castle in a treehouse.
Alright.
It's just like, exoforts.
New version of the question. So now you have
to... No. Oliver didn't give us 3 items.
No, I did. I said unlimited credit card.
Unlimited credit card.
What would you buy, though? What would you buy?
Well, your assassin idea sounds good, but I feel like I'd become a psychopath. Could become so crazy with all the power that I have.
Yeah.
Of like, look, I could kill anyone in the world that I wanted because of all this money that I have. But I guess what I would...
Everyone would be like, there's this man. He's the most powerful man in the world, and no one's ever seen him.
Right? There'd be so many conspiracy theories about it's the government, but really it would just be me on the island.
It's just Oliver sitting on an island
sitting
alone,
in his house,
in his castle,
on an island.
No, my house. I guess in reality, I would hope that I could have Amazon shipped to me. And FedEx care package stuff to me.
Okay.
Just the shipping's coming, and it just box drops from the sky.
All right. I want to alter the question a little bit. So now you're on the moon, and you can only bring one item. What item do you bring to the moon with you? Provided that you can live, there's air for you to breathe, you can eat food, but you're stuck on the moon
by myself, and I get one item.
You get one item.
A noose.
A noose.
Do we follow the same things where if we bring a computer, it has all the power, all the accessories?
Yeah. Same idea.
Okay. So I have a place to live on the moon. Or is it like a habitat?
Also, Job, I would really like to see you try and hang yourself with a noose because there's nothing to tie it to on the moon.
I would find a way. You just hold your hand above your neck and it's dang it, why won't you die?
Oh my gosh.
So, wait. So you have a place to live, right? Is it like a house or is it like a dome with trees? Or is it just a dome, breathable air, and the earth and moon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say that it's some sort of weird, half-sized biodome or something like that.
And, food gets teleported in because we have that technology.
No, you have to work for your food. You have to plant and harvest.
You've got, a little garden.
Okay, we have a garden. So the chance is that if I don't know how to garden, I could die. That's what you're telling me.
My item will be a book on how to garden. I'll just get a gardening book.
If you can't garden, you might be in a bit of trouble.
Now, this is what I'll do, right? Because I don't like the idea of living on the moon without having more things than just one item, I want, a megaton nuke to blow up the moon. And people on the Earth look up in the nighttime or, wherever it is.
So, Oliver, you want to blow up the moon?
I want to blow up the moon.
Okay.
Right? And everyone just have pure terror as I die from the explosion and, the moon splits in half or explodes into a million pieces.
So, while he's on the island, Oliver becomes the most powerful man by assassinating everyone. And when he's on the moon, he gets a nuke and he blows it up.
So I always become the most powerful man, but I'm dead then.
This is really antisocial coming from you, though.
Nah, it all works out, you know?
Right.
It doesn't all work out.
For me, it does.
I guess it does.
No, it doesn't. You die.
Exactly. I'm perfectly fine.
It all works out.
Job, are you sticking with your noose? Or are you going to go with how to garden?
You want a mega noose?
He gets a mega nuke, I get a mega noose. It'll hang the whole moon.
It doesn't even fit around your neck.
No, it fits around the whole moon.
It's just a rope that you've dragged around the moon and then tied a knot at
Wait, would that some cowboy where they throw the rope around the moon in their eyes? Would they somehow be able to pull you in?
Yeah, no, they pull in the moon into the earth and destroy everything.
Okay, so you want to destroy the earth too?
No, I just want a mega noose.
You just want a mega noose.
I just want the biggest noose in the world.
Okay. Alright, Jonathan.
Yeah, what's up?
What do you want on your
One
moon
item.
scenario?
What do I want on my moon? Let's see. I could bring. There's not really a lot of fun stuff you can bring to the moon. I might just say castle again, because screw it.
Wait, is there a
A
way?
castle inside your biodome?
It's gonna be a pretty small castle.
Dude,
Is there a way to get off the moon, or are you stuck there forever?
Ooh, okay. Yeah,
Oh.
in this version you can bring a rocket ship. But you have to risk, like, not knowing how to operate it. You have to basically try and fly your own rocket back to Earth.
And with today's technology, I was gonna say I want an autopilot space rocket.
You
ship
can't
to
be
do
like,
that.
Siri, fly me to Earth.
Do I have contact with NASA?
Sure. Yeah.
Then
I'll
I pick
let
I pick a rocket ship, and I have them direct me how to control the ship.
Yeah, it's probably the best.
That's my goal.
Now, do you fly back home or do you go somewhere new?
Well, I would rather fly back home because then I don't want to blow up the world. But if I can't fly back home, I guess I want to experience what it's like to fly into the sun.
yes.
I mean, you'll burn up a long time before you get there, but
I want an indestructible thing, so when I hit the sun,
indestructible.
Let me
Okay.
ask a question. What
Not that the
happens if
Okay.
you nuke the sun?
does the nuke get there in the first place, or
It
does
might just,
everything
it might
dissipate?
just, yeah, either blow up or melt or something, like, way outside of the...
We're gonna.
But would the
nuke
radiation
sun.
still spread, or would it just be like destroyed?
Well, it's like sending an explosion at a bigger explosion.
I mean, true. Can you even explode the sun like with nukes? Is that
Can
how
you explode an explosion?
Well, there is a core, and the core is. Could you explode it? Could you? I mean, there has to be gravity on the sun, right?
No, it's
That's
just an explosion. There's no.
No, the sun has.
It doesn't weigh
Sun has a
anything.
core, doesn't
Okay,
it?
so
doesn't-
Reddit already answered this question.
Okay, good job,
Thank you,
Reddit.
Reddit.
So, alright. So apparently the top answer is nothing. It's sort of constantly nuking itself.
See, it's
That's
just an explosion.
No, okay.
Can you explode an explosion?
Is it the sun's a star? Are they just aren't stars? What are stars? Are they like
Stars
Do they
are
have a core?
explosions.
Giant combusting, like, balls of gas.
of gas? So well, there has to be something that keeps that thing together, right? There has to be like some kind of core to it.
Like gravity? Like,
Yeah. So what, could you somehow?
all that matter is attracted to
No,
itself
it's
because of
just
gravity?
like the energy was there, and then something lit it, and it's exploding. It's currently in the
But
process
it's
of exploding.
stuck in
forever.
the center of our universe. That means something's holding it there. So what if?
No. It's not stuck in the center of the universe. The universe centers around it.
Wait, what? What are you talking
It
about?
is in the center of the
The
universe.
sun
then.
is
It
not
is
the
a-
center of the universe.
No, the
It's the
sun
center
is-
of our solar system.
Yeah, it's the center of our solar system.
My bad. Solar system. I wanted
The
to say
world
that. Right.
rotates
Any
around
physicists
it.
or astronomers out there?
It stays in one
I'm
place.
so sorry.
I meant to
It
say
stays
solar
in one
system.
place. It has no weight, so it can't be pulled, and it doesn't move.
What?
Other things. It can't pull things.
It does have mass, and it does have a gravitational pull.
What's the mass?
What's the mass of the sun? I
Let's
can
find out.
Google that.
So all I'm saying though is, if it has a gravitational pull, what would it be like if you somehow dissipate all the gravitational pull? Would little parts of the sun like fly into different directions?
I guess so. It's so weird to think of like matter behaving like without gravity. That doesn't make sense to me. Also, the mass of the sun is 1.989 times 10 to the 30 kilograms.
So it does have a weight.
So it's not even like heavier than your mom.
Oh, your mama joke's coming out already. Episode
Episode
1.
2016.
Mama joke.
Your mama is heavier than the sun.
We were just trying that 2016 though. I'm joke's so relevant.
Oh yeah, well, your mama's lighter than a ball of gas. That didn't make sense.
No, that was just bad. All right.
That was the point. It was supposed to be bad.
That was kind of like an anti-joke, almost.
That was pretty much an
Yeah,
anti.
but-
Almost
an
an anti-joke.
anti-joke.
Oh, yeah, your life is just a regular joke. We established this.
Oh, we
The
did.
schizophrenia.
I suggest a transition
Okay,
to the transition to
so we've got a game to play, right?
yes, the game.
All right.
The game is would you push the button?
And I think everyone's seen this button. We're just trying to bank off of its popularity.
So what's the website we're on right now?
Will you press the button?
.com.
So, I found this one and I stopped and I was like, this is a perfect one to start. So, you never have to clip your toenails. Ever again. That's a lot. I mean, like, how often do you clip your toenails? Like, once every week or so.
Once a week, probably.
Alright, here's the downside. All of Africa dies.
How is that?
Oliver, you would love this one!
No,
What?
it's not genocidal. That's
Yeah, he is.
terrible.
He wants to nuke the moon. What do you think that would happen?
Oh,
Okay,
Earth?
fair. Following the trend of mean like killing people and exploding the moon.
But he doesn't want to do it so that he can save himself time on clipping his toenails.
Yeah, I don't really see the point.
Not that there's a better reason, but
I mean, okay, what I want to be known as the guy who ended Africa, right? So there's no longer 7 continents. There's 6.
there's continents still there. Just all the Africans die. Like everything.
no,
dies.
it says Africa dies. It doesn't say all of Africans die.
I took it as like the entire landmass is just like
It's just gone.
just dies off.
Yeah. Okay. No, then.
Oh, I don't know. I like being notorious. That sounds like a really cool thing to me.
Oliver, you're gonna get like the Hague is coming after you for this wartime.
This is like worse than
Like
Hitler.
you're gonna be hanged for this. This is not like just prisonable.
Okay,
offense.
what if no one knows, but I'm just notorious to myself? I'm like, yeah, Africa's destroyed because
So
of
you
me.
sit there and laugh at it?
Yeah.
No,
This
just-
is really
People
dark.
would find out because you'd be the only person laughing that Africa died. And they're like, all right.
I wouldn't be laughing in public. I'm sure there's some racist Ku Klux Klan person who would die of laughter.
No, the
And-
KKK would probably take credit for it.
Yeah,
Let's be
see,
honest.
okay,
We were part of this.
Then yes, I'll make KKK take all the blame,
All right.
and I'll never have to clip my toenails again.
Oliver will do it. JK?
No, I'm not doing
I'm not
it.
doing it. Okay, let's get
Jobe's not doing it either. All
I
right.
am not doing that. That was, no. Okay, become one of the most famous people in the world, but you're Justin Bieber.
Ooh.
No.
I'm just gonna have to say no on this
No,
one.
I don't want to be Canadian.
That's why?
Yeah, that's my reason.
Not because you don't want to be Justin Bieber.
No, we gotta have some like more just reason why.
It's all race. It's the Africans. It's the Canadians.
Canadians.
Alright,
Canadian is a race.
Ethnicity, but yeah.
Ethnicity.
so here's another one. I'm
All
gonna
right.
take it a bit.
New one.
You meet your senpai, but they hate you.
Senpai, he's just trying to be a weeaboo. It's artist. It's your favorite artist.
I'm just trying to be relatable.
No.
What the heck is a senpai? That's not relatable.
no.
Because you're a normal white guy.
Oh, yeah. I forget sometimes. I forget my white privilege.
No. So I would not. My favorite person to meet would probably be, I guess, I have 3 that I like are top 3. I top Chris Pratt. What's his name? I just forgot his name. Gosh dang, Will Smith.
Okay.
And
Well, he probably already hates you just because of that.
they probably already hate me because I came
Alright,
off
but
Africa.
here's the thing though. Will Smith could hate you because you ridded the world of Jaden Smith.
Why? Wait,
I
what?
would be okay
When?
if Jaden Smith wasn't ever allowed on
What if
technology.
that's why Will hated you? You met Will Smith, but he hated you because you killed Jaden Smith.
Was he in Africa when you killed Africa?
Yeah.
No, see, I would say no. I don't want to meet my favorite artist. Artist is not even like actor. My bad. I don't want to meet my favorite artist and then like have them hate me.
Okay, so one, I think you can. I think actors count as artists, so you can
Okay.
you can choose Chris Pratt, and then you chose who? Will Smith.
I Will Smith. Yeah.
Okay, and then what's your third artist that you would also choose?
Michael Scott. Can't remember his name right now.
Oh,
What? Wow, I honestly cannot remember right now.
Dang.
Wow, I'm sucking at this.
I'm sorry, Michael Scott's actor.
Michael Scott's actor.
We're so offensive. This is terrible.
Anyways, what would you guys
I'm gonna
pick?
say no for this.
No?
I would not meet my favorite artist, but have them hate me.
I'm trying to even think of who my
Just
favorite
yes or
artist
no?
would be. No, because it matters based on who it is.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't your favorite artist, you wouldn't want them to hate
Well,
you.
if my
See, right? Then you
if my favorite artist is like a good person, then I would be upset. But if they were a terrible person, then having them hate me might be
Why are
something
they your
good.
favorite artist?
Just because they produce good content.
Okay, that's fair. So, it's a maybe.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. He is an artist of words.
We are staying
Sure.
relevant on this podcast.
yes, we are. All right,
What is relevancy?
let's skip to the next
All right.
question.
Either way, it's no. I don't want this.
Yeah, no.
What is relevancy? I made a joke about like your mom.
All right. Next,
All right.
next button press.
You would create the most fun game ever developed,
Most fun game ever developed.
but no one would ever play it with you. This is hands down. Yeah, I would do it. Like if it's the most fun game ever developed, I'd just play it with myself.
Is it a single player game or a multiplayer? Because if it's multiplayer, that would kind of suck.
What would be the point of that?
You create the most fun game, but it's Mario
Wait,
Party,
wait.
and you're just playing by yourself.
You just use all the CPUs. I'm having fun.
I'm having fun. I am really.
You know you've hit rock bottom when you're playing Mario Party with all CPUs.
You're probably playing on that island. There's no one else there.
You're on the island playing Mario Party 10.
All right, so
So-
Job would do it.
Would we say, like, no one play with you as if, like, I hit up John and be like, hey, you want to play with me? Or, like, any random person, they just can't play with you.
I don't think anyone can, like, at all.
So, the most fun game ever to me is a ripoff of...
Wait, no, I got it.
What?
I would make it, sell it to some other company, just never play it. I don't have to play with someone. I can just sell my IP and then make a bunch of money. Of course I'm gonna hit this button.
True.
Okay.
Okay, so Oliver, the best game to you is a ripoff of.
It's a ripoff of the anime, actually, of Sword Art Online. So, virtual reality, MMORPG.
That'd be sweet.
I would 100% have no one ever play with me, so I can just solo everything.
So you never get killed?
I never get killed by other people. I can only get killed by the bosses. I respawn. Okay, we're not having the part where, like, you get stuck inside the game and you can die in the game. We're just gonna have the part where, like, as many levels and your goal is to reach the top. I would totally have that.
Okay, yeah. JK, would you hit the button?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I gotta agree. This one's just too easy. It's...
For all the above mentioned reasons.
Alright.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
so this next one is Half-Life 3 comes out tomorrow, but it's only on iOS. People hate iOS gaming. So I would say yes, because
So you would press the button.
I would press the button.
All right, Oliver.
Dude, I would break the internet just to have Half-Life 3 come out.
See, I don't care. I've never played any of the Half-Life, so I don't really care. But I would have Half-Life 3 to come out, so I'd have people rage that it's on iOS. I would have fun with people, like, being irritated that it's only on iOS.
Continue the stereotype of yourself.
Yes, the stereotype is that I'm trying to antagonize everyone.
I wouldn't even play it. I would just, you know, why not? I would break the internet because everyone would be like, Half-Life 3 is out.
We knew it was going to be true. We confirmed it.
And then the new meme would be that Half-Life 3 came out on iOS. Okay, I'm saying yes for this one.
All right, I'll give it a yes too.
Alright. You get to play the next Pokemon game earlier, but you have to listen to the Lavender Town theme on full volume. Oh gosh, how long though?
You have to. Whenever you play it.
No, dude, that thing is just like suicide music.
Well,
That's what
I've
it
never
is.
played Pokemon, so I don't
Okay,
know.
so the Lavender Town theme is do 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 do.
No,
do,
it wouldn't.
do, do. And it's like in 8-bit sounds. No, this thing would be terrible.
There's no way.
You would kill yourself. Like, this thing is like, it is terrible music. You would go insane from listening to this thing.
Yeah, I would say no.
No, I would never do that. JK?
Probably not.
Okay, yeah.
I'd say we do a couple more, and then we should
Yeah, wrap this up.
Transition.
wrap this up.
Yeah, no,
actually.
we'll do
All
3
right.
more and then wrap it up for the day. Okay, you become rich and famous, but you give to people in need.
Wait a minute. How is?
Wait, so
What?
it doesn't say how much I have to give.
Here's a penny. Now be gone.
It's just that you give to people in need. So basically, I can give a penny.
So you're a wealthy philanthropist.
Yeah, basically. But no, I would. Yes, I would. I would take that.
But do you give everything?
No, I wouldn't give everything. I would give like, okay, so if I'm rich and famous, it doesn't specify how rich. So let's say you at least have $10 million every year. I would give I would give $9 million away each year. I probably don't even need $1 million to live on, but
what if the person in need is someone fairly detestable? Say Jar Jar Binks comes to you.
okay.
Misa need money.
Misa need
With
money.
all that money, I would hire an assassin, and that person would no longer be in need of anything.
No, you have to
know
give
what
them what they
You know
need.
what his response would be when you
Okay,
give him
hold
a penny?
on. Wait, I take it back. It says you give to people in need. So I give them an assassin to kill them.
All right, that's a fairly loose interpretation. of the
Only
question.
kill Jar Jar Binks, though. Jar Jar Binks is an abomination. It doesn't
You know what
deserve to live.
his response would be to you trying to hire an assassin?
What?
How would?
Oh my god. That's probably
Okay,
what happened.
I'm gonna hit this button, of course. JK?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, I would. Just be for that.
All right, last one.
You become the greatest game developer of all times, but your games will be overseen, marketed, and produced
Oh,
by EA Games.
No.
Oh my
Oh
god.
gosh.
So you already start off with the worst reputation you could ever have.
Yeah.
But there's nowhere to go but up.
Well, you know what though,
That's fair.
Oliver, you've already blown up the moon and killed all of Africa, so I don't think your reputation matters at this point.
Not that much left to shred.
We did say that when I was on the island, everything would go back to normal. So everyone comes back from the dead. It just me being a psychopath killing people. But yes, I would take it because if it is the greatest game ever developed, John made a good point. You can only go up from there. You can only go up from
What if you
the
go
bottom.
down, though?
What?
What if you go down?
You can't. You become the great. Oh wait, I take that back. It doesn't say the greatest game. It just becomes the greatest game developer of all times.
You have to code stuff?
Gosh.
See, okay, so it says that your games will be overseen, marketed, and produced by EA Games, but you can still, I mean, theoretically, just share them with your friends. I mean, if you get your friends through the EA system, then it'll be just fine.
But what if you make this huge game and EA's like, alright, so we're gonna take 10% of this, and then we're gonna make the 90% 20 different DLCs.
Different DLCs.
Oh, that's true. That means that, like, you could...
Everyone would hate you.
Yeah.
You'd be the guy who made, like, a game with, like, 21 DLCs.
You'd be JD 2020 from Call of Duty. Everyone would hate you.
I know.
Alright, so I'd say no.
But you make a
one.
lot of money.
I say no. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'd rather say I create the greatest game, but it's marketed by, like, EA. Not the greatest game developer. That's too hard on me.
Yeah, no. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna say no on this one.
Bonus round.
Bonus round.
Let's do a bad one. Do a bad one.
Okay. Okay, yes. So you are always at a comfortable temperature, but you are followed everywhere by an annoying man with a space heater.
Oh my
No.
gosh.
Okay.
No, I'd rather be cold.
So what if you go out, to a fine dining experience, and you're there with, like, your special mate,
Your significant other.
and the people are in the, like, table for 3. It's like, no, he can stand. You sit there and you try to have a conversation while the whir of, like, the space heater is going on.
Yeah.
It's like, how was your day? It's like, he followed me everywhere.
So what about the bathroom? When you're in the bathroom?
Shower?
That's when he goes too. When you shower, that's when he gets his shower in.
Yeah, no, I couldn't.
At the pool? What about at the pool?
What about at the pool? Man, he gets in his Speedo and he comes in there with...
He's just holding a space heater over his head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Well, no.
He gets a really big one to heat up the pool.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, you're always at a comfortable temperature, so that means he would have to heat up the pool with a space heater. What about if it's too hot?
What if it's too hot?
It's a...
But it says just only a space heater.
Space heater fixes it.
A space heater cools you.
I don't know. Somehow it gets you to the perfect temperature. We don't know how it works.
Yeah.
So it's a magical thing. I would say no, just because it says an annoying man. Now, if it was like a butler, I'd be okay with it. But it says an annoying man, so that means he's been doing things that are like clicking your tongue all the time, or like whistling really bad songs.
But if
or
it
like
were
singing way out of pitch.
oh my gosh.
Yes, no, I couldn't do it.
But if it were like Alfred, Master Wayne, I've brought the space heater.
Can you go away now? I am obligated to stand here forever.
If he had a really strong British
Master
accent, then yes.
Yeah.
But no,
What if it was an annoying British accent,
No.
like a Cockney, you couldn't even hear what he's saying?
No, I would say no.
Okay.
All right. I might say yes on this one. That sounds like a luxury.
What? You could like climb Mount Everest
Yeah.
naked.
I mean,
You'd be the first man to climb Mount Everest naked.
First man ever to climb Mount Everest naked. That's an appealing title. I want to get into the Guinness Book of World Records. And he'll be the first man to climb it with a space heater, so it works out great.
Oh my gosh.
But what if, like, he takes the last step to the top of the mountain before you?
Oh, he's got to heat it up.
Naked.
He's got to heat up the last step for you. He's heating up your way, It's like using the space heater on the path so that your feet don't get cold.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take this one.
I'll take it.
Oh my gosh.
Oliver?
No, I will
Okay.
not.
All right, we haven't convinced him.
All right. So,
Bummer.
that's the podcast. Keep the change. If you don't like it, if you don't want to hear this, if you don't like what we are, keep the change. Just keep it. We don't want it back.
We don't want
It's
it
yours.
back.
You or you could find Jobe and beat him up, and that's your payback. But if you do like it, guys, just spread it around.
And if you donate $5 today, they will beat me up for you.
We are not going to open up a donation link so we can beat up him.
There
No.
might be
If you
video.
like this video, they'll probably beat
No,
me up.
if we beat you up, we've got to catch it with some video. It can't just be over the mic.
That's true.
Because we could.
It's just like,
Ow! Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me!
yeah, no,
That'll be $5.
$5, please.
I'll take that $5 now. We attack cash, checks, PayPal, any way you want.
There you
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. So, I'll see you guys later.
Peace.